Allie, so it seems like you a hater and a snitch.
Oh.
I don't like that.
So, hey, my name is Maria, and I'm the go-getter on the team, and we have...
Joseph here, just security executive for all your security needs. I'm the go-to guy. If you need it, I got it. If I ain't got it, I'm gonna figure out how to go get it and put it together for you to make sure you happy.
Yes. As you should. And then you got me, who is Allie, and I came to state the facts. That's
All
it.
right.
That's all.
Okay.
All right, so today we're gonna talk about some. We're gonna got some conversations. We're gonna talk about some challenges in the security officers' faces.
Okay.
Some stability in the security industry.
Right.
It's important. Who's responsible for this market? That we in
So
right
who's
now.
covering it?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So first off, let's so Miss Allie, what's some challenges that the security officers face in this day and age?
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna start with the women. Because you gotta be
Okay.
versatile.
I got you.
So with the women,
Ladies first.
you got some who have babysitting problems, some who have
They're single moms, right?
Is
Is
single
that
moms,
you're trying to
yeah.
get at?
Yeah. I can say that's mine because I move with just me and mine, So I
Okay.
can't depend on nothing if I'm not working. I can't go to daycare if I don't have a job. If I just started my job and then they got me at a certain time, I can't sit here and tell them, well, I need this because my kids.
You can, but you might not get the job.
Exactly. So if I want this job and I know it's paying good and I know I got the work skills, and I got the quality for it, so I want this job.
So you're gonna take it.
I'm going to take it, and I'm going to do my best to show them, okay, this is what I need, this is what I want, and I'm going to show you. It's like hand in hand.
But what you
Y'all
want,
need somebody, and I need this.
But what you want is causing an issue because you showing them that you want it because of the pay and everything, right? But you really ain't fit for it. So then you causing
You're not
disruption.
qualified, right?
Now you causing disruption in the organization.
The thing was, it didn't say in the description that what time. It just said, when are you available? But y'all called me still when I showed y'all my availability,
Okay, so you show your availability and we call you and you say, okay, I can go. If you can't go, then don't go.
But then y'all shorthanded now. Y'all done fired some
That
more
ain't got
people.
nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
It don't. Right. Y'all done fired some more people, but y'all need this shift covered. And that's what y'all trying to put me on. I can't do that.
Okay, yeah, fine. You need to express that you can't do that, but just because you can't, just because the shift is offered and you know that we short staffed, don't mean you got to accept it. So that's not your responsibility. Your obligation is your family.
Understood. Family, but to have my family sitting okay, I need to make money. So my thing with that would be, okay, I can start with this, and I can try to move up. But the way I start with this, I got to make the money to move up. So now that I'm working, okay, I can get this daycare going, now that I'm making money, I can get this daycare going, and now I can sit here and do whatever I needed,
Okay.
So that makes sense, right?
Okay, I understand that.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. But when your wife start tripping, then what's gonna happen?
Me?
Yeah,
if she tripping, like, this is factual. You can't trip if I'm the one making the money.
Okay, so wait, so what happened when she stopped you from coming to work? Huh? What's gonna happen?
She can't stop me from coming to work if I'm working. That's money in the house. That's money in the bills, right?
She calling your phone right now.
I'm at work.
Okay.
If
So
she called me, now this is the only thing.
In
If
front of the client, she calling you right now, talking about come on home.
I won't know what she's saying if I didn't answer the phone. If she called me 3 times in a row, this is something we talked about. If she calling me 3 times in a row, it's important. So
Okay.
now I got to tell my manager, hey, it's important. My wife's calling me. We got talked about this.
And then she call you 3 times. She's like, yeah, can you get this from Walmart? The prescription is ready.
Oh, boss, I'm sorry. It was a mistake.
Inconvenience, right?
It was inconvenient. I'm not even gonna argue with her or nothing. I'm gonna just hang up because we done talked about this.
But okay, but when you sitting there getting the phone call in front of the boss, you interruption everything because you supposed to be performing your job duties.
You right.
So how does that work?
If I'm in the middle, like that's like, okay, my manager with me, I ain't gonna say it's okay to sneak and do nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because if my manager with me and I'm doing a performance, I can't take that, But if it's just me by myself and I know she gonna call 3 times and it's important, I might answer, but I'm gonna wait till that performance is done most of all before I sit there and answer that phone call.
Okay. I just want to make sure they're on the same thing because I know in that interview you told me you was gonna be a perfect fit. You
You
can go out there and handle
most definitely. See, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Just to get the job, I'm gonna get the job and do my.
Okay. Now the wife tripping because you said you
So
gonna go out there and
sometimes-
get it. She calling the phone. She tripping. Where you at? Honey, hold on. Wait, give me 20 more minutes. I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna clock out.
My thing
You
is,
should have been here.
this is what I told her before we even got married. You can't trip if I'm making money. You making money too, and we both working. Then you got the right to say something. But if you know I'm at work, you have nothing to say. I told you my work schedule. If it runs over, it just runs over. But at the same time, if it's money,
She got
involved,
needs though now.
She got needs.
And the kids got needs. They need quality time.
And guess what?
You putting in
Guess
80
what?
hours in a day.
Just providing.
That's what my off days for.
But you ain't. But you been working on the off day.
I've been working on my off
Yeah,
days.
you been.
If I'm working on my off day, that's because we really need something.
But she-
We really need something at home.
Okay, but she still talking about you ain't been there. You tripping.
How can you provide for your family if you're let go?
I can't. That falls back not on me, but my wife, because you sat here and you messed up something you knew what I was doing. Like you got my schedule, you know everything that's going on.
She
My thing
approved it.
is you shouldn't have been insecure to think anything else was going on outside of work if I'm at
So
work.
you're supposed to be focused, right?
Right, I'm focused, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm at work, so what's important is work and my duties.
Okay.
Okay, I understand that. So how do you how could we fix the stability in the security industry? Now what's some ideas for that? You know, since you the fact finder.
The fact finder, you know, make sure that resume check, you know, like I told you, from experience, you got people that pay to.
I know that's crazy, huh?
Right, it is, but you
I
know, when you look at mine, you can call them. Whether they say I was bad or not, you can call them and they gonna tell you I was.
But how I
bad.
know you ain't paid? You ain't selling no $20. Hey,
Not no top
Hey,
job like
I got a
that.
homeboy. He did the same thing to me. Hey man, look man, I put you down here on the resume, telling you the supervisor, this here, that, another, and I work for you. He ain't never worked for
Prime
me.
example. Okay, this is a prime example. So, my wife was just doing some like nuclear plant job that I was trying to go do because we both needed to make the money, right?
Okay.
So I asked, could I use some of hers and put some of mine together, right?
Okay. Copying and pasting.
Right.
Gotcha.
Resume, boom, it's together, look
Looking
good
nice.
and everything.
I know,
You
I
feel me?
know. Yeah, I know
This
what you mean.
job, they call not only the job that it said I worked at, they want to look at my pay and everything. They want to know why I'm not, why it don't show in the system that I used to get paid through them or nothing. I done got the job and everything. I done qualified, but because
You was undercover.
I was undercover,
So is that fraud?
that's most definitely fraud. I didn't go to jail for it, but that's most definitely fraud. Like I say, some people will do whatever it takes to get
To
the
put
job.
food on the table. I understand. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong
So
with that.
where's the integrity?
I mean, when it comes to that job, or period.
The security officers are complaining about the industry isn't right, but it's you guys that are messing up the job for others. So how should that fall back on us?
That's a good statement and a question. But if we're messing it up, I just feel like y'all should be tighter on y'all part when it comes to the training. You see what you need to do in 2 days on that resume. You see what you need in that first week. Like if we got 2 weeks of training, that first week is performance and everything else.
Okay. Performance.
Like because if y'all hired us, y'all need us.
Right.
So therefore, if y'all need us, we need to show you what we got. So
Okay.
if we're not showing you in that week, then that's where it's like
That's
we can really do what we want. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, you really can.
we can really do what we want when it comes to them 2 weeks, right?
Okay.
So like I'm sitting here showing y'all what I can do, what I can't do. It's not it's going for what y'all need and it's not going for what y'all need. So what y'all gonna do when y'all need me?
Well, we need each other.
Right.
We really need each other,
It's
right?
hand in hand,
It's
right?
more a hand for a
Right.
hand.
Right.
So why are you gonna throw your weight around when you really need us too? Because if not, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna be back on Indeed. I'll apply for this job.
Hey, and you know what's
this job.
crazy? I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been on Indeed. I've applied for a morgue. I've applied for fast food.
I know,
Like
you
I don't like. I don't apply for so many
like,
that.
for like 100 jobs, just click of a button. I know
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. But the thing is, when it comes to just applying, you gotta follow up with it and everything, you know.
Yeah.
So you can't just apply. If you gonna apply, you gotta apply the pressure behind it.
Yeah, I understand that. How can they?
I mean,
I know one way.
I just feel like when you enter a job, y'all should be family. But
So how can security officers be more respectful by employers? That's presentation, being on time, and just being focused.
communication. If
Okay.
I'm communicating with you, you can come with me and you can construct criticism to me.
Mm-hmm.
But because you're communicating, I have no choice but to respect it. You're over me, you're like, but we're together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, look, I can tell you one way you can stop. If you can get respect from employees, you can stop demanding higher pay when you have 10 jobs on your resume in 1 month. Yeah, I get that.
But what if I got 10 jobs on my resume in 1 month, but it could have been a manager that I didn't agree with. It could have been the employees. It could have been the company.
Sound like somebody chasing a dollar.
It could sound like who?
Sound like chasing
but
a
all
dollar.
money ain't good money. So
I
if
know,
I'm working
that's
at
what I'm
Dollar
saying.
General and that company is chaotic, they want me a manager in 2 weeks because they manager finna quit because of the fact of, this store got outdated food. Nobody want to keep up with it. Nobody want to do this. Nobody want to do that. But y'all want to make me the manager. Like I'm gonna be able to take over that because y'all see I'm a good worker. Because I'm just doing my little.
So at what point?
$14.
At what time is it the person? Is it you? Like at what point is it you? Abby?
So what do you fall in as far as
The problem? And
Yeah, take
responsibility and
accountability.
When I okay, prime example. I'm at McDonald's.
Right.
I'm always late.
Cheese burnt.
No reason. Cause it's just me, right? It's just me. And I have no reason to be late. I got a car and McDonald's right up the road.
Right. They are. They really right there.
Right.
On the street. Yeah.
You got one every street. So
Yeah.
that's accountability right there. Like I expect them to need me because I show up late. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna fire me because they need me. But it's McDonald's. You got young kids growing up that want a job. You know what I'm saying? You got anybody that want money. So
I know, because at one point you realize that it's easy to get the young kids. You sit there and say we need you,
right.
and we ain't gonna fire you. But the
Right.
young kid, I can get it. I can mold a young kid that's 14, 15 years old off the streets, and to doing that job and flipping the fries and seasoning the fries right, and
Right.
or putting that cheese in that burger before it burn. You know what I mean? And getting those orders out compared to somebody that's coming in and said, "Oh, they need me."
Right.
Let me bully this situation. You know, so how? so how, why do you think that we need you if that's the case?
The position's open. I fulfill it because I got the performance, I got the credibility, and I know how to do it. You might have others that know how to do it, but I know you need
Yeah,
me.
because there's tons of people out there.
Yeah.
There's tons of people
But
out
who
there.
can do it? That's like in a relationship. If your wife was to leave you, but you know she needs you, why she need you? Because you provide, right? I provide what I need for the job. Whether it's leadership, whether it's courtesy, like integrity, anything when it comes to the job that is said to fulfill, I got it.
Okay. Well,
So-
see, I think that this is why the security officers are being replaced for when they hop job to job. And I'm gonna be honest. I heard a conversation previously about they got these security robots that was guarding some apartment complex. I'm not sure you heard about this lately. Okay, but
think I did.
It's crazy because the robot apparently has a gun and everything he can shoot.
Right.
So if you think that you coming in here ain't gonna bully me, and I need you,
Right.
but you see at McDonald's, you see when you walk into McDonald's that counter, there's a computer there now.
Right.
Ain't nobody there.
Right,
There's a computer
they
there.
kiosk.
Yeah. They kiosk.
Kiosk.
And Walmart got what? Kiosk, right?
They got the self-checkout.
Walmart got 21 self-checkouts.
And guess what? I bet
And only
you.
5 live
I
registers.
bet you if you go look at Walmart statistics, they losing pay. Why? Because you got thieves out there. You got people that's not gonna do right by kiosk and self-checkouts.
But I mean that's fine. They can be losing pay. I mean I don't think they losing pay. They might be losing money from the thieves are stealing, but eventually once they realize what's going on, they go back and look at that footage. That person's caught on camera, so now we know what to look for. We just gotta go get him.
All right, so my thing is, prime example, you got somebody who boosts, right? They go from store to store, state to state. What makes you think you're going to catch them in that same store?
No, you're not going to catch them in the same door, but we will catch them.
Right.
Let me go get some robots that are going to be out there patrolling this here building outside in the lobby. I'll repair the guard in a minute.
What makes you think them robots are reliable?
They reliable. I got to make sure they got batteries.
Okay, but that's bad.
And guess what? They not complaining. I done stopped using Duracell. I'm using Walmart brand.
Okay, you ever seen the movie Big Hero?
Who?
Big Hero. It's a cartoon.
No, I heard about it.
It's about a robot, right?
Yeah.
So this robot, he comes, he does whatever you tell him, long as it's right. But if the wrong chip is in him, he gonna go against you, right?
Okay.
So, what makes you think you really need a robot?
That robot still ain't complaining.
He might not be complaining, but if he's sitting here doing the most, as in, okay, you say he got a gun and he
He ain't
shooting.
got no feelings.
If all right, so it's a kid. It's
I'm
a
telling
kid.
you.
Okay, as a security officer, it's a kid running around. But ain't nobody supposed to be out. The kid doing, just running around, and the robot just shoots him.
But they got right now in security. You got to do a refresher course every 2 years, right?
Right.
But the guard wait to go do a refresher course, and then they go to an academy that's just gonna get them a refresher certificate. And ain't really doing no refreshing course. And they just getting the bread. This cash at me 65. They take care of it. And they get the certificate and they go out the door. But they ain't did no refresher course. They ain't even did no training in between time to educate themselves.
High priced, and then they can't even perform the job.
Because they're there, they want $30 an hour.
Oh no, see.
And they can't perform the job.
But they don't even know when to pull their weapon out.
As a fact, that's a personal problem. That relies on them. That falls back on them.
Now you educate yourself, and I can understand. You bringing in documents, you bringing in degrees and certificates.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I say it falls back on them.
So this is how it falls on as far as people that want to get paid. They're in the door and they're actually doing what they need to do, but then they want to ask for more pay. You haven't even showed us what you can do, what you're capable of doing. So how should we be able to move forward with you? Yes.
And I understand that because I've been in a predicament where I was like, you know what, that pay don't falls into my description when I know I have bills. At the same time, I don't know.
Now you're bringing personal versus actually employment that you have experience.
It could be all over. Like it don't have to just happen within me. This could be anywhere. So, like, when I say me, I know for a fact I've been to a couple jobs and I've just been like, that pay don't sound too good, and I know I have bills coming up. You know what I'm saying? But then they're telling me like, okay, we need to see what you can do. Okay, let me show you what I can do. If that don't fall into the description and my pay is still my pay, that's understandable. Yeah, that's accountability right there because okay, we go over because I can come to my boss and I can be like, hey, so I showed you what I can do, but my pay hasn't raised. So what can we do next? So like I talk to them, but they telling me, well, what you showed us is not what we looking for.
Exactly.
Understandable.
So why do you think security officers having a hard time to find a good pay?
Because, like, not everybody is really a security.
Not fit for it, right?
Not fit for it.
Then why are you here?
They see the money, they see security, and they think it's laid back.
They
see dollar signs, they think
it's
laid back.
You ever seen your kids put your shoes on and walk around the house? Y'all gotta stop doing it. It ain't for you. It ain't for you.
Yeah,
you can't do it.
They want to put their feet in your shoes.
Yeah,
but don't know what you done been through.
Exactly.
Don't know what you're going through.
Exactly.
But they want to fulfill your shoes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you doing anything you can to make for them, but like I say, they just want to fulfill. They don't know what you're going through. But that's like okay, if I go into Walmart and I just see a security guard standing there, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? They might not even be doing their job. That might not even be what they supposed to be doing. But because I see that a lot when I go in there, I think that's what security is.
Okay.
I want to feel cool. I want to have a badge.
So they look for a higher pay raise, and then the company give them high because this goes on right now. I think Allie University, they use this technique on my time. They go in there and say, I want $21.
Right.
Well, then, Mr. Carter, you get $21 an hour, but they only give you 15 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what's the point of you going in there saying, I want that higher pay, and then you sitting there accepting and signing up for those $20 an hour, but then the company you working for, as you getting that $14, $15 an hour, but they giving you 40. Now you coming forcing they're talking about, I need 65 hours a week. I need that overtime.
Right.
That ain't fair.
At all.
So why are we doing it? Why do security always do that? Like, why do you come down there? Like why would you come to work doing that? Being a bully, forcing you in. Ain't even got no clean uniform on.
Again. And that's okay. Ain't got no clean uniform on. Boom. They need the money. You know what I'm saying? They can't wash themselves. They can't clean right now because they need the money.
Well, then what do they want? Because they got a check. They got a 40-hour week job.
Okay,
so
say
hours hour.
$15.
Then they got 21 hours, 15 hours over there. The other code, Allie. Okay, and they getting $21 hour. You got enough money? You making it? So what's your problem? It seems to me
what
like
bills looking like.
that's the issue. Now you look like you live in a bunch of means. You see, you trying to have this $100,000 lifestyle, but your mindset ain't nothing.
So
but
you
$30,000.
saying if I got 4 kids, I need to go be in a 2-bedroom because I'm living above my means? When
you gotta
Texas,
do what you gotta do to
in
get
Texas,
there. You gotta do what you gotta do
Texas,
to get there.
you got a 4-bedroom that's about $3,000. But I want my kids to be.
Well, then I won't be in a 4-bedroom. I'm already trying to get a house.
What you mean?
I won't be in a 4-bedroom, bro. I'll be trying to get a house. House will be cheap.
But okay,
See,
but
you
my
gotta
credit
have the
not
right
right for a house.
Well, then get your credit together. See, people, but your credit not right for a house, but you are the Savoy on the weekend, turning up. $30 a shot, huh? You turning up. Hey,
See, I understand that, and there is people out there like that. But being logical, I can't turn up. I can't turn up. I'm sick without money. You know, so I can't go be happy. It's like, okay, my wife, she wants me to go outside and she wants me to go have a fun day because I've been in the house depressed because I ain't been working or something, right? But I can't do that. That's spending money that I ain't got that I'm trying to make. So I'm working 2 jobs and I'm still trying to sit here and provide, but I can't make the qualifications because some people feel like I'm living above my means. The government is just doing too much when it comes to raising the pay on certain things, you know, like you got gas. Some people don't even look at the gas prices, you know.
No, I understand.
Some people don't even look at the gas price, but then you got some that look at the gas price and be like, okay, I know this is only gonna give me such and such. See what I'm saying?
I don't know. I understand. It sound like you want the company to understand your personal problems, but you guys don't understand the company problems when they sit there and say, "Oh no, well, we can't give you that raise because we already over budget."
I don't feel like it's personal because it's not just one person going through this. It's nationwide, you know? And like if that's personal, why is it so many people that's nationwide going through the same thing?
See, I've given raises and I've given bonuses, and still people had the same problem. I just went through this literally like a few months ago, like a year ago. When she came here, she said, "Hey, I need to make this here amount of dollars." I said, "Well, in this case, you want to do this? I'm gonna need you to do these here. This here is gonna be added to your job description, and I give you the offer you the money you're looking for. I give you that.
Right.
Then I give it to her, and then I don't get nothing out of it. Nothing is different. You're doing the same. She's doing the same old thing.
So I got a question. When you seen that it didn't change, you talked to her, right? You gave her verbal warning, right?
Okay.
You gave her warnings, right?
But I shouldn't have to give you the one when you sit there and say, I'm going to bust my tail for $17. I'm going to do everything, Mr. Joseph. And then I come in there and she over there sleeping.
But, you got some people.
I come in there, she over there FaceTime her baby dad or boyfriend on the phone. And
but see, the thing is, that's getting too comfortable. That's getting too comfortable with your coworkers, you know? Because you got some people who got favorites, you know? So when you got a favorite, I'm going to just raise your pay. But if you not showing me that you can get a raise, I'm not going to do it just because you asking me. I understand people got bills. But once I give you this raise and I see that you just a downfall to it, your next check going to show. Especially after.
But why people bash companies when you have officers with personal problems? They have all these issues going on in personal life.
That's like you say.
Oh, it's the company fault because they ain't paying me enough.
Whether it's personal or whether it's work, when you hurt, you hurt. So you're gonna say something bad. If you hurt my feelings right now, I want you to feel how I feel. So I'm gonna say anything, whether it's a lie or the truth.
So you're gonna kick below the belt.
I'm gonna kick you below the belt just because I'm hurt. You don't remove me, even though I wasn't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I don't want nobody to have this job. That's what I just feel like. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to have this job. So I'm gonna go rate it a 2. They this, they that, and they everything in the book. You know what I'm saying? Everything but a child of God because I wasn't doing my job. Right? That's what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm. So since you feel that way, you want to jeopardize jobs. You know, you want to put, you want to jeopardize other people's jobs.
We not gonna
So
say
is that considered you been a hater?
me personally, no.
You just
But
said you ain't want nobody to have it, so I'm gonna do it this way.
we're speaking, not just I'm speaking third person. I'm not gonna
Okay.
say I'm speaking from me because me personally, if I sit here and I come, Mr. Joe, hey, I need a raise. Like I know I've been busting my butt. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I've been doing everything I need to. So why?
But is that a hater?
I feel like it is. It is. That's my definition. If we state facts, which is what I do. If we state facts, which is what I do,
Allie
that's a hater.
Hey, you
You
got
know,
Jess with the
but
team,
I'm
you got
not a
Allie with
hater.
the
I'm
facts.
just speaking off of what I know and what I've seen because I've been a manager at fast food places. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I know you have bad customers. You know what I'm saying at fast
You got a
food.
bunch of bad employees.
So
I literally told them how I want no ice in my drink.
and what they do?
Bring a cup full of ice.
All right.
This is a security announcement.
Y'all looking for good pay, but y'all not putting in the work. You got to put in the work to get the good pay. If I'm giving you good pay and you're not giving me the work, why am I giving you good pay?
That's what I be saying. They come and work under the influence.
And see
all the
that's
guys.
a red flag.
You know, I don't know how this one cat came here and smelled just like he just came out the club. Straight from the club, I smelled the mouth. Say, man, he must have had every bottle of Hypnotic, Patron, Hennessy in the club on his clothes. Cause he was a strong. And I understand if he has a throw up smell, but it was just a liquor smell.
I know.
I said, I know his liver bad.
And that sounds like from my view, you brought your personal business to work because you had to get drunk to come to work. You know?
Yeah.
Because I can't
Or
sit
the
here and say
interview, or the interview.
out of interview because that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, speaking from me, if I want this job, I'm not finna come to work. I'm not finna come to work drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be more happy going to work than I am sitting at home on my personal problems because I'm away from them right now. You know, once I cross that line, I'm away from anything that I was just dealing with.
Yeah.
Work ain't did it yet. Now, if I come to work and I got a bad manager, I need to be looking for something else until I find something else. I'm gonna put up with it. You know, me and my manager need to have a talk. When it comes to security, security is more than what people think it is. So, if my pay is not what it's supposed to be,
Right.
apparently I'm not doing what I need to be doing.
Okay.
That's with any job though.
Okay, what your wife gonna think?
Why am I not making enough money? What am I doing?
That's what you're trying to find out.
What are you doing? Like why is you still working here? if
And
that's
was you
your
at
pay?
work last night? That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
right, yeah. So
yeah, you
like
already know.
why like you know we got bills, right?
Yeah, we got bills.
So is she gonna think that you're messed up?
I don't know. Like she has every right. She has every right. If I'm bringing in this amount of money and then all of a sudden I'm not,
Who you gonna blame it on? First of all, if you're not bringing it in, you gonna blame it on the company. You gonna say it's you?
accountability.
Oh, you gonna
Accountability. We grown, right?
I wish
These
the
Right.
officers would have accountability. That's one thing they run from.
right. And
No,
that's
accountability
the problem.
is I heard a company strategic. They say accountability is their slogan, strategic. And every time one employee would say so, he would stutter.
Right. And that's when he doing good, right?
Yeah, that's why he say he doing good. Yeah,
See
yeah, he was stuttering
that
because he wasn't doing right.
right.
You know. But the employee run and they run and tell they mom that the company it did harm to them, but their mom don't ever know nothing what's really going on.
But that's life. That's
Or
life.
they try to say
point
that we're
blank, period.
unprofessional.
Yeah, man, come on, that's the big thing.
But that
We
like
unprofessional.
that's life.
We
Like
unprofessional.
So why do you
If
want
you
to work for
We
unprofessional?
unprofessional, but you fighting for the job.
Exactly. So that's why I said that's life because if you're at
Go
home
to sleep.
and you're doing the same thing, that's what
Do
a
what
haters
you were
come in, right?
doing.
We just talked about
Do what
a
you were
hater is,
doing
right?
before you got the job, sleeping all day.
Yeah. But we just talked about what a hater is, right?
Yeah.
So that's a hater. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because on the outside, if I'm outside, I've been hanging with this girl for life. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I ain't hanging with her. Something went wrong.
Yeah.
I ain't telling my mama what went. If I'm
you
not
ain't
telling my
gonna tell
mama my side, that means I'm telling everything on her side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if she was in
that's
the wrong,
what's
she
gonna
was in the
happen.
wrong. But if she wasn't, if I did something, I had to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I just walked away, I don't have to tell my mama nothing.
Exactly.
I don't have to tell her nothing because at the end
So
of the day,
you're an adult, right?
I'm an adult. That's what we do.
Hey.
When you're grown, you handle accountability. So if we was friends, I don't have to go talk about you, drag your name through the mud for us to not be friends no more. We don't have to be friends no more. We can just stop talking.
You know, all I gotta
So
say is
in the
I
industry, sometimes
get tired of them calling their mama. Mama get on the phone, telling them, listen, my child has, man, we don't even talk. Stop telling your mama and tell your mama the truth. Tell your mama what you did.
Right.
Before your mama get on the phone talking to Mr. Joseph.
That's like I got a
Right.
coworker. She could be so good. Like she can be the best. The best coworker. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you still don't stand strong on the job. You know what I'm saying? You still don't handle what you can have the right words. I could become your friend right now. But at the same time, it's accountability. You're not showing up and you're not doing what you need to do. What valid reason when it comes to work ethics that you have to show why you're not at work?
Well, so Allie, would you tell on her? Would you report her? What you gonna do?
The coworker?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm a.
or you just keep it to yourself.
Oh no, I'm
so
not
that
gonna
way-
keep it to myself. Well,
So we
listen,
snitching.
that's what I'm finna say. Listen. I'm not no snitch, because at the end of the day, a manager gonna do the manager's job. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
if this is my coworker, I'm gonna talk to him myself. Like,
Okay.
hey, I really feel like you fit just like me. You know what I'm saying? But you not showing up on time. You know what I'm saying? They might be looking at that. I don't know what they looking at, but I know what I can see. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
what I see in you, they might not see that in you. So just because you got the right words and got the right things to say and the right things to do, the time is what you got to.
Allie, so it seems like you a hater and a snitch.
Oh. Can I get some juice? Can I get some juice?
Go ahead, go get it.
I need some. Listen.
Hey, we're gonna take a break right quick. Here's a message from our sponsor.
No. Because a hater and a snitch is crazy. It is crazy.
Oh, this is fun. This is really
Okay.
If my rent is high,
Does that fall on the company? Does that fall as you as an employee? Does that
falls
fall
on you.
as
that falls on
Stop
me.
living upon your means.
Cause I got this, you know what I'm saying? Like, that
If
prime
you know-
example. Me, we speaking on me, right? So I came out here to Texas. I moved back to Texas. I found me a $5,000 house with no job. That's on me already, right? So then I find a job and I'm telling them, no, I need more because my rent is this and my rent is that. How can I tell them to give me something
Should've
when I
found
ain't
that house.
showed them, right?
is that fair for us?
No, not until I show y'all what I can do. If I'm showing y'all that
But
I'm
still,
busting
in
my
the
butt.
meantime, you should be able to do.
You should be able to-
Right, and exactly.
Like I told you before, I worked 3 jobs at one time before.
Right.
Okay, so I worked for one company, and then when I got off there, I would say, "Hey, I got something else going on." But then after I would go do my second shift job, I would go back to the first job and work for them overnight.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So they would know what I could and what I'm
Not
capable
all
of doing.
jobs allowed it, you know.
But then you wondering why it's not working out? Why you working harder for less? Like I told Mr. Carter, you got 40 hours here, and you're getting 15. But then you go over there, you working 15 hours for $21, and it still ain't enough. Now you coming back over here telling me, and you fighting and arguing with me over a quarter more.
Right.
Instead of going to that company or going to find another gig and getting what you're missing.
Right.
Why you putting all that stress on the company? All your problems, you bringing all that ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's like saying I wish I can have 2 girls and put them in one.
No, you can't have it that way.
Exactly. You
so,
can.
So who does
but
that
you
fall
can't.
on? Who does that fall on?
That falls on. It falls on yourself. That's accountability.
Right, so why you bringing it to me?
It falls on you when it comes to a job. So if I can't bust my butt and give you exactly what you need, so I gotta come over here. I really need to find a job in between that's gonna give me my pay and what the performance I use. You know.
Yeah, but then he got an attitude though. You gonna have an attitude because you're tired. You're tired.
You did that. You doing
You know, your work ethic is out of there. You just throwing his weight around. That's all he be doing, throwing his weight around.
Right. Right.
No, they're not delivering work. They all lazy.
Right.
They lazy.
Right.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's crazy. All right. I came in last night. I had to come back to the office. I forgot something.
Right.
And I walked up on the security guard. Guess what he doing?
Sleep.
Man,
Oh my gosh.
And you know the door loud as I don't know what downstairs. So you gotta hit a button and everything open. He's just knocked out. I go to hit the elevator button. He just knocked. Oh, how you doing, sir? I said I could have took your gun.
Right. And you wouldn't
That's
have known.
lazy. Nah, that's
Wouldn't have
lazy. All right, well look here, check it out though. This is a good topic. I really enjoyed this one.
Right.
I'm gonna say this. When this one here hit the airwaves, they need to run it up to at least 100K on the likes. This is a good one here.
But you gotta remember again, like, let me state another fact. Put in that performance.
Let's go.
If you want that raise, you hear me?
There you go, put it in.
If you don't want that raise, you don't go to your manager talking about, oh, I need a raise. You know what I'm saying?
We're coming in the first day talking about, oh, well, my pay rate was something higher. No.
Yeah.
That's unacceptable.
It is.
Show what you can do, and then we can proceed.
Because listen, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell I tell people, man, I'm from Texas. This is a show me state. If you about it, come show me. That's what I always did. I always went out there and show, and I'm gonna tell like that. Mama say, don't go out there and show you, hey. Okay, but when in work environment, I'm gonna show my A, because I'm gonna show that I'm the best at what I do, and this is why you guys need me.
Right.
Because I'm showing you what I'm worth.
Right.
So then I'm gonna be looking for that conversation. Now I'm showing you, and I'm putting in, I'm bringing ideas to the table.
If you gonna cry,
I'm making
put in the
things
work
move.
behind it.
Working together.
Exactly. Working together.
And
Family.
understanding the company and
Family.
officers and the employees.
Man.
You gotta build a family. Whether I don't get along with all my family, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, me and my family understand each other.
Yeah.
So when it comes to work, same thing. Communication.
This is a family. When you come to work, that should be a family.
It's your family away from your family.
Right.
I know not coming to work. I don't think about my house family, the family I got at the house.
Yes.
And then when I go home, I don't think about the work family.
Yeah, but you got a work family. But then, like you said, you got snitches, you got haters, and all. I can't stand my snitching cousin at work.
You can't let that stop you. You got to keep.
But
on
that's why
going.
That's why I said, because I don't even get along with my real personal family sometimes. So like when I come to work, I don't let it get to me, but I just know how to keep communication and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I come to get my dollar and I go on by my day.
But you can't think about your dollar. You got to actually think about us. Hey, we're actually a family and we're actually trying to help each other and get to where we need to get.
Snitching ain't going to help me.
Because see, there's a lot of people.
No, but I'm saying, because you got that snitching cousin. You got that hater. So I'm just saying. But you got to let that, dust that off your shoulder. Actually, I got to worry about my auntie who's going to pay me. You know what I'm saying? My mom. You know what I'm saying? So the work family. I got you. I got you.
No, snitching arrow. Stay over there, cuz.
Yeah, you feel me?
Throw out to the left,
Get my janitor job or something. You know what I'm saying? But hey.
Cuz you need some help. I got something for you. Go get the trash.
You hear me?
Right.
You hear me?
All right, well, I'm going to say thank y'all for tuning in again. Again, my name is Joseph. I'm the security executive.
And I am Maria. I am the go-getter on the team. So
I'm Allie, and I state the facts.
Man, all right, this is amazing.
This is 102.
Be prepared to see my face for some more facts. That's all. All right?
Hey, be prepared. She coming back. You hear that?
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, we haven't. Be prepared. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be right here in this hot seat. I'm going to be ready for it. Bring it. I want it all. Let's go.
You can't get rid of me. I'm stuck. You can't.
Does that sound like a competition?
Hey. You stuck like glue,
I'm stuck like glue. You hear me? It's like I put a ring on it with no prenup. We not gonna
Oh my goodness.
She said she put a ring on it with no prenup. Oh man! All right, cut.
I mean, listen. I think they got an earpiece, so I'm sorry.